ready.
You got this.
Trivia's Inspirational Radio would like to inform you that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in the following show are solely the sentiments of the participants of the show. Trivia's Inspirational Radio Network is not responsible for content. As always, thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Oh my, it's your girl Pus'Her once again. You know the saying, if you're not pushing forward, you moving backwards. Say it out loud, forward ever, backwards never. No, really, in real life, say it out loud. Forward ever, backwards never. We are not going backwards. If we go back, we only going for a frame of reference to help us propel to the next level, which means we are consistently and constantly pushing forward. Hey, good people. I want to get it out the way. Thank you for your time, because you could be doing anything. You could be anywhere, but you chose to push forward with me. First, I want to give a shout out to Malia McLean for doing an amazing job last week. Do not forget, you can get her book from gbecommunity.com, and now it is up and loaded on Amazon. Do not forget to support her. She did an amazing job, and we will have her back for a part 2. It was that powerful. So now that we have all of that out of the way, you know how I do. I'm just real. I'm just me. And so I have someone here that is, I don't want to really give it away. I'm going to let her introduce herself, because I want to maximize every second, every minute. And so I'm going to just get out of the way and allow her to introduce herself. Her name is Sai.
Hey, you already know I was about to finish this off. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Sinead Parker. Hello, Baltimore. What's up?
I know that's right.
Yep. Sinead Parker. I'm a influencer. I'm an advocate. Man, I'm a powerful person. I just love love. I just love life. I just love people. I'm just doing me these days.
I know that's right. You just doing you. And so, speaking of doing you, before we get to why we are here, what is it that you're doing?
Yeah, I'm a, like I said before, I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate for the people. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing throughout my life. That's my purpose. I advocate for the people. I've been living. I'm a barber. I'm a professional barber. I've been doing that for almost 7 years now. I'm also a shop stewardess for my union. You know, advocate for the people. I'm right now. I'm doing photography a little bit. Well, a lot of it. I'm doing some good work in photography. So I ain't gonna downplay myself, but I'm doing it big. I'm here all day long. I'm all day long inspiring people, making people smile, just being me. What up, Michelle Fitzgerald? Good evening. But yes.
That's what amazing. I was and just getting ready. On top of that,
I work for the best place in Baltimore City, Department of Social Services, case manager. You know.
So it's so many people on here. They gonna be calling you. They gonna be emailing you. Now that they know where you work at, don't tell them your location.
Oh man.
So now you know. You to put yourself out there. You to put it out there. They're gonna be calling. You think they're gonna be calling for a haircut? No, they want to know what's going on.
Look, I do all. Look, I do the cut. I do the photography. While I'm doing the photography, I do the uplifting. You know what I'm saying? I advocate. I do the counseling. That's what I do. That's who I am. Sinead Parker.
That's what I'm talking about. And you do it all mobile.
Yes.
On your own dime.
Yeah, basically, yep. I do on my own dime. On my own dime, on my own time.
Wow. Look at that. I'm quite sure that the people lives that you have, the people had, look, somebody said I need food stamps.
I know, I saw it. I saw it. Big up Shakira McCall and my cousin. What up?
Look, I need some too.
Hey,
I
look, me
told
too.
you. Look, I
Me
love the
too.
people that love to show up and just be themselves. Guess what? I want some too. I might call it a ball too. Like, what's up? Put me on that list. No, all jokes aside, all jokes aside. Yeah, I was going to ask you, how do you advocate? But you explained, you broke it down. Like, wherever you are always operating in your gift. You're always operating in your purpose. So I'm quite sure
Yes.
when you go to sleep at night, you feel fulfilled because you know you have helped somebody look good. You have helped somebody boost their self-esteem, whether it's man or woman.
Yeah.
Anytime that you are adding to the beautification of someone, you are empowering them to feel good about themselves. So I definitely can say I appreciate your humility. I appreciate the fact your the heart that you had of a servant, and the fact that you ain't asking nobody for nothing. You are doing it and making it work everywhere you go, in every hat that you wear. You definitely operate in that, and I will be the first to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate you. So now that we have all of that out of the way, I want to move on, and I just want to have a conversation. Um, because I'm transparent and I like to put people on point. I personally do know Shanae Parker. I personally know her as not, I want to say, more than just a friend. She has been a sister. She has been family to me, unselfishly and unwaveringly. Love me unconditionally, no matter what. She is the one that served as my accountability partner before I even knew what an accountability partner was. She always had the audacity to tell me when I'm wrong. Always had the audacity, if I was screwing up, messing up. Hey, look, sis, look, y'all, come on, you doing too much. There was one time, we had a conversation when you told me you losing yourself. Then we had another conversation. You lost yourself, and we got to get it back. So that is what I want to talk about. Because it is important to allow people to see that there is real, authentic, and healthy relationships that exist in the city of Baltimore. We often hear all the bad things, and we often hear, I don't hang out with women. Women are too much, and I don't have no friends. We often hear many stories about that. I am fortunate enough to say God loves me enough to bless me with some people. And I've learned through my relationship with you that family is who you choose. Family is the people that take the time to get to know you. Family is the people that, in spite how you act, how you behave, they are going to love you unconditionally, and they're going to meet you right where you are in hopes that you will come up out of that thing. And some people will love you straight to health. And I would like to say that you definitely have loved me and straight to health and to freedom. And so I definitely appreciate that, because I'm on a mission of healing 1 million women, one woman at a time. And I'm always starting with myself. So the topic today is, I am not a Build-A-Bear. Are you ready?
Are we ready? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Okay. Remember, the topic is, I am not a Build-A-Bear. So do you know what a Build-A-Bear is?
Tell me a little bit about a Build-A-Bear. I think I have a good idea of a Build-A-Bear.
Okay. So one time, like my fourth or fifth time ever going to the mall with my
Okay,
companion.
the actual Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, the actual
Yeah, okay,
Build-A-Bear.
yeah. I definitely know what that is. I had
All
you
right, so
feel.
tell me, because I'm quite sure there's somebody like a Build-A-Bear. So you tell us what a Build-A-Bear is.
A Build-A-Bear is an animal, a character, whatever. You stuff them, you make them your own. You stuff them, you dress them, you put a heart in them, and you make them you make them what you want them to be, and you just love on them.
Because they became what you want them to be, right? You're
Yes,
satisfied with
yes.
how they are, right?
Not cash assistance. I'm sorry.
That
Yeah.
is funny. I told you they gonna cut up. They gonna
Okay.
cut up. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. You know, I said I can't see, but I seen that.
Yeah, me too. I said, Lord, cash assistance. I know
Patty.
that's right. Look, it's hard out here these days. Look,
Oh
I
yeah,
feel
no
you.
doubt. All right, so
Let's
let's
go.
get back. Let's focus. I am not a
Let's go.
build a bear,
Focus.
and so
Mm-hmm.
everything that you said, we're gonna stick a pin on the last part. You said that um it's when you get a bear and you stuff it and you make it what you want and you dress it until you are satisfied. And then once that build a bear is created, you take it. You can get the build a bear to talk too.
Yeah, you could do that too. You could put a little little box in it to get it to say
Yeah,
whatever.
I have a build a bear.
Yeah, okay, okay. I met your
And my
Build-A-Bear.
yeah, you met my build a bear. Yes, I
Yeah,
have one, and I love my build a bear. And I press the button so I can hear what my build a bear is saying. Right. All right.
right.
So, can you reflect back on your life when you had people or person in your life where they stuffed you with all their ideas and all their thoughts of who you should be to them? Have you found yourself ever in that kind of situation?
Of course, of course, of course. The word is mental incarceration. I had been mentally incarcerated. I got out. I came, got locked back up. I got back out. I had been mentally incarcerated throughout life. And so what I'm saying, mentally incarcerated, I'm saying it looks like not being patient with myself, not loving myself, enough, not living. I'm living, but not free, not being free, not freely living, you know, being me with prejudice, being me with prejudice. You hear me? Not
Wow.
without prejudice. You feel me? So, and basically that's the mental incarceration I've been. Not being able to live in my truth. The appearance things may appear different ways, advocating for everyone but neglecting myself,
Wow.
so that's when you say, have you ever been that? Yes, I had been mentally incarcerated time and time throughout life. And I like when I say incarcerated, I'm not saying physically, because nobody had made me be in places or be in certain platforms or whatever, but mentally, and I gave you all the reasons, mentally throughout life. So, throughout life, as I matured, you know, I got out a couple times, but I went back, I got locked back up, you feel me, mentally. And you learn through wisdom, through experiences, good experiences and bad experiences. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So basically, yeah, it's basically I have I have experienced it throughout life.
Walking on
Did I answer it
eggshells.
for you? Did I answer that
Yes,
for you?
you did. You did. You did. You did. But I'm gonna pick with you a little
Come
bit.
on, let's go. Let's go.
Um,
You already know.
can you give an example of or paint a portrait, just a little example of what space you was in when one of them times when you went in when you was locked up?
And when I was locked up,
What
okay,
caused you to be there?
I'm just not believing in myself. Just just not living in my truth. Just not just listening to the voices in my head. Just not actually being who I am. Not thinking because I don't look a certain way. I don't have the ability to be a certain way. Not thinking this person will accept me, or that person will accept me. So that's the example. But example of is when I was younger, starting off working in the prison. I was actually incarcerated. But I was on the other side. I was a guard. Just being mentally incarcerated. Being falling in line, not expressing who I am. Basically that happens in life though. Being basically, if you go into a place you call employment, and basically you have no opinion, or you have
Right.
nothing to put into, nothing to give into
Right.
suggestions or whatever. So I mean, that's the example. That's one example,
That's
but I can
powerful
get
though.
we can go
So
all day long.
so that is powerful because many people are not fortunate to go into a work environment where you're free to be creative, where you're free to
Mhm.
even simply just be yourself. You know,
Right.
some people do feel like when they go to work they have to conform to be a certain thing to coexist, to be able to do the
Right.
thing that they want to do. So it's
Right.
definitely liberating. One, I commend you for being brave and courageous enough to say I wasn't physically incarcerated, but I was
Mhm.
psychologically incarcerated. And
Yes.
the two is married. I don't care how you
Right.
look at it. The two is married because even when you are incarcerated physically, psychologically, you can still be free. Some of the
Right.
most freest people are held captive in the belly of the beast. I can say that because I was the one on that end of the spectrum. So I can say that and I can also say that I am one who has experienced both psychological, emotional, spiritual, and physical incarceration because you are conform. I am not a builder bear.
I am
And
not a
when
builder bear.
so it will only make sense to those that remember when. It will only make sense to those that are at a place that they can say that I once was a builder bear. I once
Mhm.
conformed to the thoughts, to the ways and means of other people. I once showed up and I became something of other than who I am. And it is a very intense experience when you know who you are, but yet you still conform to someone
Exactly.
else. I am not
Exactly.
a builder bear. Come on.
I am
I
not a
am not
builder bear.
a builder bear. Why? Because I am pushing forward. I
Mhm.
am pushing forward. So let's okay. Yeah, you on it. You ready? You want
You
it?
already know I'm on it. Big shout out to my niece Kelsey. Look, my niece Kelsey is on Yale University. I gotta give her a big up. You already
Oh,
know.
yes. Congratulations, sweetie pie. Congratulations. Yes. It is so exciting. You don't see me, but I know everything that is
Yes.
going on. Yes. Yale. Go Yale. That
Yeah.
is what I'm talking about. We definitely have to celebrate our young people,
Yes.
especially when they are doing it, especially when they can give us the example. This generation, they can show us you ain't got to be a builder bear. All you
Yes.
got to do is know who you are and walk in that with
That
confidence
part.
and authority. The young people are teaching us these
Yep.
things. And I definitely appreciate it. She is definitely an inspiration. What is her name again?
Kelsey Lewis. Her name Kelsey
Kelsey
Lewis.
Lewis. Yes,
She's a
yes,
sophomore
yes.
at Yale. She's a sophomore at Yale University.
Yes, and Kelsey,
Yes.
tell your people to tap in. Tell
Yeah,
your
yeah,
people
yeah.
at Yale to tap in to Pusher. Pusher,
Yep,
Pusher,
yep.
Pusher. They can tap in to pusherlife.org to see what we are doing. Tell them to get the book. It takes one to know one and people pusher. It is on pusherlife.org. It is on Amazon. It is on GBE community.com.
Mhm.
Tell your people to come
Yeah,
through and
come through.
support.
Come through.
Yes. Miss Kawana Prince said, congratulations, young lady.
Hey, big
Yes.
sis, big
Look at that
sis. Big
love
sis in
that
the
you are
building. Yeah.
getting. Okay, and sometimes we don't agree to it, but other people try to make us a build a bear. What do you say about
Exactly.
that?
Exactly. That's I was going to get into it. I was going to get into it because I can go into it on a personal level. You can go into it on a professional level. You know, you can go to it through family. Do like family interactions. I can take
Well,
you
make it
anywhere you want. Where
personal.
you want to go?
Let's make
Big
it
shout out
personal.
mine.
Let's make that thing personal. To people that is watching, tap in and say, let's make it personal. Tell her
Yeah.
to make it personal.
Yeah, so
Yes.
basically on a personal level, you basically can be in relationships and things like that, thinking you being loved the whole time. Manipulation. that's more you on a personal level, being manipulated by people, or
So give
being,
me an example.
give an example, huh?
Give an example of
Let's give
how.
an example of of family interactions. Basically, people, basically you gotta be a certain way because you're around certain family members of things like, something like that, or you have to come off a certain way because you're around, a different group of people,
Yeah.
not being accepted, rejection, just living up to everybody else's expectations.
Okay.
Living
So
up to everybody's
everybody.
expectations.
So everybody is saying everybody
I
in the
know,
chat
I
is
see
saying
it,
let's
I
make it
see it, I
personal.
see
So
it,
let's
I
make it
see it.
personal. And you know what I'm gonna do?
Let's
Because
do it.
this is what I'm gonna do. You give an example of a time when you had to kind of talk to me about being a Build-A-Bear when I lost myself. See, you are the one person that can speak to some of these truths of my past because you were there for a lot of them. And so because the people are saying let's make it personal, I'm healed. And so whatever comes up, it comes up, because I
Yeah.
need people to know that this thing is real and that it does exist.
Mhm.
So share with them, give them an example between you and I, conversation that you had to have with me as a friend.
First of all, best friend, I want to say I give you a big shout out because we used to have these conversations across from the table. I was on one side and you was on one side, but guess what? You was incarcerated. I went home every day, but guess what? I was incarcerated too. At times I came to you. I came up to you. So basically I just wanted, like I said, I humbly, like you gave me all the praise in the world. I gotta give it back. We used to have all the conversations in the world, and guess what? We said we gonna be here one day, and guess what? We here. Yeah, I mean,
Definitely,
we here.
definitely.
So
I
that's
definitely appreciate
definitely
that.
uh God's grace. Like every time I see you doing something, I can't make it to everything, because life be lifing with everybody. But man, you don't know how full my heart is for you, how
Oh
proud I am
wow.
of you. We sat across the table for years. What, 10, 15 years in a row, just having conversations. So I mean, personally, you might have to bring up something personal because I remember so many conversations. I know I always used to tell you when you're right, when you're wrong, check yourself, relationships. No, this, not this, you're not that, you know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to spark it off with the personal.
Yeah, we had a lot of
Yeah,
conversations.
yeah, we had a lot
So
of
yeah.
conversations.
So there was a visit. Now that they know,
Mhm.
that um so there was a conversation, and so I'm gonna have to have an intermission because there is someone who wants to say something to you. I know you gave me my flowers and all of that, so people, I need you to bear with me, because there is definitely, I cannot do this without 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 doing this
Oh
in this
man.
moment as it is, because we are about healing and we are about reconciliation, and we are at a place where we can speak our truth as it is, and we are willing to share it raw. We are willing to be real because we want to help somebody. We want people to know that there are authentic relationships, and it ain't based on blood. It's based on I see you. It's based on I want you to heal. It's based on I want you to grow. It's based on I love you unconditionally. So without
Unconditionally.
further ado, there is someone that is special to me and someone is special to you. And as our chat listens, he will become special to them. So without further ado, there is someone that has something to say to you. Speak, my brother.
First of all, I want to say good evening to everybody. I want to say that God is good. He's a good God. And I just by listening to the conversation a little bit, I understand that we all are dealing with some type of trauma or some type of hurt in our life. And I do understand that sometimes hurt people. We're dealing with a society of anger. And the only way I believe, in my personal opinion, I believe that we can get out of this anger, we have to start loving. I think love has been taken out of the equation. And I don't really want to go off topic.
Yeah, I don't want you. Hold up, Malcolm X. I don't want you to go off topic either. I want you to stick to the script because you ain't got a whole lot of time because I'm about to cut you off. So say the other thing. They receive it. They hear you. Now say what it is, the reason why you made this call on this evening.
Oh, so my reasons for this call was for one of my friends, somebody that I look up to, somebody that I appreciate. When my sister was going through what she was going through, I had somebody that I could talk to, and she would tell me or share with me what my sister was going through when there was no one else that can tell me these things. She gave me a step-by-step synopsis of the process of my sister. And for that, I love her. And I know I don't talk to her a lot, but I just want her to know that I am appreciative. And I really thank her, and I want her to know that I love her, and again I appreciate her.
So who is the her? It is okay. Who is the her?
That's our twin brother Carl, and I love you too, brother. Already.
Hey, Nate, what's up, baby?
Hey, I'm chilling.
All right. I love you. I got to click you off because time is of the essence, but call me like around 9. All right.
Take care.
All right. I love you.
All right. Take care, my brother. Love you. Respect.
Yeah, so yes, we are very real. We are in real life, in real time, doing what it is that we do. And if we were not doing this, it still would have happened because it happens. But this was definitely a surprise to her. So how do you feel?
Man, you already know it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You know, whatever I do, everything I do is come from the heart. I love y'all both like y'all was literally my brother and my sister, my twin brother and sister.
Wait a minute, somebody else. Oh shoot.
Man.
But they blowing my phone up now. So people listening.
Oh yeah. That's what's up.
I don't know what just happened, but okay. So yes, that was important to do.
I appreciate it
because we oftentimes we forget to say thank you. We forget to let people know that we appreciate them. We have all these ups, downs. We say life be life and people be people, and sometimes we don't mean it, but we're so focused and we're so consumed in what we are going through that we do not stop just to say thank you. Because I'm saying it is a big deal. My brother appreciates you as much as he do because I am not a Build-A-Bear. And you are the one person who stood no matter how many times you had to tell me the same thing. No matter how many times you had to repeat yourself, you still stood beside me. You still fought, even when I didn't want to fight, even even days when I'm like, they ain't letting me out of here. Even during days when I gave up, when I was hopeless, you had the hope. You prayed. Even when I was like, I'm not praying, I ain't saying nothing. You prayed. Even when I had nothing positive to say, you showed up and you did that. You did that for me. You did that for my sister. You did that for my brother, because if they were home, they would have done that with you. You would not have to carry that burden all by yourself, because I know that as much as it hurt me to go through that, and every visit that you're going that way and I have to go that way, I know that it bothered you. I know that you had some thoughts, some emotions. So I just want to say thank you, because there are some people who couldn't do it. There's some people who have expressed to me that they couldn't do it. Hello. Yes, ma'am. You are live.
Well, I heard the caller that called before me, and I was compelled to call as well, because on those days when Carlita was incarcerated and I couldn't get to her, Shanae, you have been a light for us. You have kept the connection alive. You have kept the love flowing. You have been everything. I don't know you as a Build-A-Bear. I know you as the one that is a worn Build-A-Bear. We all start as humans, and then as we wear and tear, we get our own look. So I met you with your own look, and you have been amazing in our lives, and I appreciate you. And I could not let this broadcast finish without me saying thank you, and that I love you too, and that you are a sister. Because blood don't make us nothing but what blood makes us. But when we can connect with people like you, that's family. And I love you. And that's it. I'm off y'all line. Thank you for
I love you too.
Thank you for calling.
I love you too, Lonnie. Yep.
That is
That's
amazing. That was
family.
amazing. Amazing, amazing. See, people, if you know me, then you know that this is a experience. This is a moment that will turn into an experience, because we do not take times like this for granted. We do not. Tomorrow is not promised to no one. And so when you have people in your life that wants to cheerlead you on, but yet they want to hold you accountable. They don't want to sanction your foolishness. They want to help you because they want you to grow. I want you to appreciate them people, because they are in your life to make you better. They are in your life to help you heal. They are in your life to give you that what you need, but because you're still reaching backwards, you can't appreciate it. And I am saying it takes a special kind of person. It takes a special kind of person to endure what you have endured in your personal life and in your friendships, because I know I'm not the only friend you have. I know that I'm not the only family you have. And so I know that you have weathered, and because I know you personally, I know that you have weathered many storms. And I want to say that you are an inspiration to anyone that has once said I can't, and now they're saying, because they hear you and they see you, now they are saying I can. Now they are taking the blinders off to see that there's some people, some new people, some old people, some people in their life right now that is holding them accountable, that is special. And that they gotta take the blinders off so that they can begin to do the work, because it's going to take work. It takes work. We have to. I'm not a Build-A-Bear. A part of not being a Build-A-Bear, I'm willing to have difficult conversations. So now that you are walking in your newness, and you have discovered who you are, how you want to be, where you want to go, and you're doing it on your own terms, what would you say to an individual who feels like they just don't have a way out? They can't do it. They're like you. They in and out. They in and out. 1 minute they free, and then the next. What would you say to that person, for them people?
Love God. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. I wasn't patient enough with myself. I was patient for other people, but I wasn't patient with myself. Love yourself. Be kind. It's always, I will tell you never give up. I will tell you never give up. I will tell you call me, but through prayers, family, friends, God, through maturity. And like I told you before, through experiences, the good and bad experiences. I once was blind, but now I see. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. But no, be patient. I obtain wisdom through experience, through life, through maturity, and obtain those experiences. Even the bad ones, because if it wasn't for the bad ones, we wouldn't have the good ones, and we wouldn't experiences. Whether you learn lessons from them, or you just know that you experience it in life.
Right.
It took me a minute to build confidence. I always say I don't look, I don't look like what I've been through. I'm always smiling, wear a smile, because I just, that's just who I am. But you know what I'm saying? I learned to wear this smile because of, how I feel. Like I said, if you would have talked, chapter 46 for me was a rough chapter, but guess what? I got knocked down, but guess what? I kept on getting back up. I kept on getting back. I don't know how to give up. I don't know how to give up. I don't know how to stop. Wow. I mean, I'm not, be faithful, be fearless, be free. If be mentally free, be spiritually free, be psychologically free, be you. I'm loving who I am. I'm loving who I am. But I had to learn to accept myself, to put myself first, to be patient with myself. It's the simple things that make me happy these days. So don't give up. Don't give up.
Wow. Don't give up. Do not give up.
I'm telling you, through everything, through the pain, and I don't regret, and I don't have no regrets. I don't regret anything I've been through the pain, through the good stuff. I just kept pushing. And every time something knocked me down, guess what? I just kept pushing, because that's all I know. That's all I know. I obtained wisdom, patience, self-confidence, self-esteem, through age, through wisdom, my integrity. I live in my truth now. I walk in my truth. I was doing me. I was living. I've been living for, doing me for a minute. I've been living, but it's a difference because I'm living freely, faithfully, fearlessly.
Right.
So I'm not uniform. I don't have uniform expectations. You know what I'm saying? I don't live, thinking about authority,
Somebody said, what's chapter 46?
Chapter 46 was for me was my 46th year. I'm chapter 47 now. Just became chapter 47 maybe less than 30 days ago. October the 4th.
I was about to say.
Yeah, chapter 46 for me looked like lost my home, divorce, got disconnected from my family, lost my father, lost my grandmother, lost my aunts, lost my daughter's father, I can go on and on, but guess what? I'm smiling, and I'm pushing. I'm pushing forward. I'm pushing forward, so
on morning, I do the Ladies League of Baltimore do morning motivation every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? And we have been talking about tenacity, and that's all I keep hearing as you speak. Tenacity. That is the word that keeps coming up. Tenacity. So shout out to the Ladies League of Baltimore for us talking about that, and now because we talked about it, like I can hear it and feel it and see it from someone who has tenacity, who has the determination to persevere, to weather the storm, to not take it so
gang. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
you good.
It's a Libra thing. It's a Libra thing.
You
You
good.
already.
I know what
The
these signs,
scales,
all of that.
tipping the
I ain't with
scales.
it. So I'll let y'all have your little thing. Go ahead and have at it.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You good. You good. So let me check. So do anybody have any questions for Nay? Do anybody for Nay the barber? So if
Native
someone
barber.
wanted,
Native. Oh, Nikki. Big shout out to Nikki. We got a
so
shout out,
you
Nikki.
have a
Love you
heart.
too. Love you
I can
too.
read it now. And I told y'all I can't see them.
Nick,
Oh, the
Nick, Nick,
Libra.
Nick. But yeah, basically, yeah, I picked up what I did in chapter 46 was, I invested in the camera and basically, this is something I've been, I always wanted to do. I love pictures. I love pictures. I got good eye, love cutting hair, just love, interacting with people. My photography thing, I'm loving it. I'm doing it as a hobby, even though I done a couple jobs. I ain't get paid, so I did it, but I'm doing it as a hobby right now, but I'm loving it, so that's something else I found within chapter 46. That's a good thing though, after all that bad, all the bad stuff I named, it's some good things in there. Like I
Oh,
told you,
no
I
doubt.
kept getting knocked down, but I kept, rising, I
Yeah.
still advocate, I do when I work for the youth, I still advocate for the youth. I love my babies. Right now, I'm taking a couple classes, trying to get back to the juvenile system as a case manager, to advocate for the youth. I advocate for all, vulnerable people. If you can't advocate for me, I'm the one. I go as a shop steward all day long. I'm advocating for, my coworkers. Because I've been there, I've done it, I get it, I understand. So I advocate just for what's right, because sometimes you gotta fight for what's right. It's not given to you all the time. You have people that manipulate you and things like that. So but I love it. I love it though. It's
I
it's
can
kind of like a
tell.
scale thing, a Libra thing. I got I'm like almost like a mediator at times, but it's just who I am. It's 100%
I can
authentic.
tell you wearing it. Like
Everything I'm telling you. I love the kids. I love the older adults. I love everybody. Seriously, I do love everybody. They loves everybody, but particularly for people that's not able to defend that stuff and things like that. I'm here. You were in and out at one point. Was it your turning point, or what motivated you to change it? What was your turning point? My turning point, like I said,
good question.
I'm not gonna say nothing really stopped me. I just kept getting knocked down, but I kept getting back up. At my age.
Let me cut you off for a minute.
Go ahead. Let's go.
So
I'm about to make it the
so
Nate
what
show.
I hear, just to kind of help her understand that there really wasn't a turning point, because as she was weathering the storm, she was still showing up. So while the storms was raging, she still was grinding. While she was still getting knocked down, she was still getting up, showing up and advocating for people. When one hurdle came, she jumped the hurdle to get to the next level. She never stopped. So what she's saying is, although the storm will come, take shelter for safety, but you still got to show up, because there is a responsibility. As long as you have oxygen in your lungs, as long as you have the activities of your limbs, and you are still in your right mind, no matter what is happening outside of you, because guess what you are feeling is inside of you. It's a cause and effect. Something outside of you happened, so now something inside of you is stirred up. That is your emotions. And what she is saying is, I did not allow my emotions to dictate my behavior. Yes, I was hurting. Yes, it devastated me. Yes, I dealt with depression. Yes, I did that. Yes, that is real to me. It was painful. It was gut wrenching. But yet I still had to show up because I still had a dream. I still had aspirations. There were still things I wanted to do. I know that this too shall pass. I knew that joy came in the morning. So what she did was allow her tenacity to take charge. What she allowed her will, she allowed the spirit, she tapped in, because if you remember and if you recall, the first thing she mentioned was God. That's the first thing that she mentioned. So understanding that it isn't in her that she is moving. She is just surrendering. I have no control over all these things that are happening. So I give them to you, the one that can. Because I still got a chance at life. I'm still in the land of the living. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm out of order, you just correct me.
You got it. Look, these are conversations we used to have in a prison. Powerful. We still powerful. That's what we do.
No doubt.
I'm telling you, I love it.
In real life, this is our energy in real life. This is what we draw, we bring out of one another. That is why today I can be healthy. I can have a companion, and I am my authentic self. I am not ashamed. I am not a Build-A-Bear, because I've learned in my relationship with my friend, my sister, my friend, my favorite. I've learned that if a person cannot accept what they see and what you bring, even if it's toxic, it ain't for you. And so now that I am not a Build-A-Bear, and when I look in the mirror, I see my own reflection and I smile. Now I can show up and be who I am. And whoever embraced me, that means they're saying, I see you and I'm going to meet you right where you are, because that is the standard in my life today, because that's what God brought me in a friend. That is what God brought me in a sister. That is what God brought me in a brother. And I'm telling you, it is nothing more powerful than a connection that God creates. When God is in the midst, this is what you get. And I am so appreciative that on this side, now we both are on this side. There's no more glasses. There's no more plexiglass. There's no more bars. There's no more sliding doors. We control the doors, and we're controlling the windows. We're controlling the distance.
Come on now, sis. Come on. Keep it going.
We're controlling the distance. We're controlling everything. And so the relationship got to be based upon the foundation has to be God, because we have an idea as humans, as mere mortal beings. We have a picture in our brain of how we want things to be. But God has a different plan.
But God, you said it.
He has a different plan. And so I want to thank you. So again, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I'm shifting. I'm coming out of it. I'm shifting only because I want to put certain information out there. So if I wanted my hair cut, or if I was a body of people that wanted to support your mobile business, how can we support you?
You can support me by booking an appointment. Give me like I said, I come to you. So at this time I'm totally mobile because I have so much going on. So just I have a Instagram page, Nada Barber, right now, and I'm doing a lot of my pictures, that I'm taking. I'm putting a lot of that on there. Instagram, Facebook. Look. You can call me. You can call me 443-825-7500. Phone number been the same,
Repeat it again.
Several different ways. 443-825-7500. Reach me through Facebook, inbox me, reach me through Instagram, phone number, or I put my email also, and I'll get back to you. If I'm always out there, I'm always doing something. So, I'll get back to you.
So Nada Barber, she is a mobile barber. She is a photographer. She is a mentor and advocate. I ain't even gonna repeat where she worked at because y'all got it.
Look, I already look.
I ain't gonna repeat that, but she's doing it all. So If you know somebody, if you want to help somebody that want to need a haircut or whatever, holla at your girl. In the meantime, between time, I want to say thank you, Shanae. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for accepting the invitation to just come sit and put up with me. I believe in pushing myself forward because there has been people in my life that has pushed me forward. And so in return, I want to push others forward. And how I do that is we just speak the truth as it is. Two truths can exist at one time. Two people can have the same experience and have two different truths. That is real. That is real. And so I just want to thank you for being yourself, for being authentic, for showing up. Is there anybody that you want to shout out?
Shout out to my mother, Rhonda Joyner.
Hey,
Shout out
Miss
to my
Rhonda.
father, Tony Joyner. My
Hey,
sister,
Tony.
my daughter, Breezy, Jacob.
Hey.
I love everybody. I love y'all. Shout out to my Jamira.
Oh.
Yep. Shout out to all my friends and family. No, everybody, my friends, my family. I love everybody. The kids, the adults. I love everybody. The dogs, everything.
Right. So,
yeah.
guys,
Everybody get out there and vote too. Make sure you vote. Everybody
now
make
she
sure
getting on
you
her
vote.
I'm meant to tell y'all she is a little political.
I'm just saying.
She be at the conventions. She be at the Democratic convention.
You already know. And ladies, I'm saying no. No, I'm playing. Seriously.
Okay, good people. So I thank y'all. I thank y'all for coming through for the People Pusher Show. This is what you get. You get me. If you want to continue to support, I want you to take the pledge, healing 1 million women, one woman at a time, and AKA healing 1 million people, one woman at a time. Why? Because we know if we can get to one woman, that one woman represents a nation. And if the woman gets right, then her counterpart will get right. But we want to do it on an individual level, but collectively. If you want to continue to support People Pusher, you can go to $Asabi, ASABI, the number 2, and give donations. If you want to get purchase It Takes One to Know One and People Pusher, you can go to pusherlife.org. You can go to gbecommunity.com. You can even go to Amazon to get It Takes One to Know One and People Pusher. Also, do not, if you want to book me for liturgical dance, if you want to book me for speaking, if you want the resources because you heard like the first guest Malia, you know that she's into phlebotomy and she too is mobile. If you want to get in contact with her, all you have to do is go to info@pusherlife.org. info@pusherlife.org, and I will connect you to the people that will be before you, because these people are not just bringing just their story. They are bringing hope. They are bringing aspirations. They are bringing the manifestations of their dream. They are extending their gifts. And so I will make sure that you connect with those people. Again, thank you so much. I am going to give Shanae the last 5 minutes to say whatever it is that you want to say to the listeners. There has been people tapping in. There has been people in the chat. They have been talking back to you. And so I'm just so grateful for everyone who showed up, no matter what platform you use. I want to thank Trivia Inspirational Radio. If you have not heard, tap in. They play amazing music throughout the day. They have different broadcasts on. So just tap in and support. It doesn't take anything. Click, like, and share. We watch YouTube all day long. Well, I do watch YouTube all day long, and we liking other people's stuff. I see y'all Instagram pages, Facebook, TikTok, all that. We using other people's stories. And I'm saying now is the time to tap in to support one another. The people make music. The people are motivational speakers. The people are out there and they're doing things. They're speaking. They are sharing. Put that on your platform. That is how we will begin to restore our community. That is how we will begin to heal and demonstrate. And while we are healing, we will have the courage and the tenacity to do what Shanae done. Shanae said, yes, I weathered the storm, but I still grinded. Yes, I weathered the storm, but I didn't fold. Yes, I weathered the storm, I didn't bend. Yes, I weathered the storm. And even when it knocked me down, even if I had to crawl to my destiny, I made it. Even if I had to run to my destiny, I made it. No matter the pace, time was not a factor. It's in the ability that God gives you, the strength that when you surrender and he give you, and it will propel you. We ain't running a race. All God is saying is, I'm speaking directly to you. All I need you to do is open your heart and listen and understand. This is my ism. Understand that anything that happens external really ain't about you. You
Let's
feel
go.
a way based on your perspective of the situation, but anything external has nothing to do with you. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to insert yourself in other people's situation if it ain't for you. I'm thankful that Shanae was sensitive to the
Come on,
spirit
sis.
that was in her, that she knew that God said she gonna need you. God said, I'm gonna need you to hold her up, because eventually she gonna fall. Eventually she gonna give up. And she was sensitive enough. See, you want them kind of people in your life. Let God use them. If you're tired of being sick and tired, then stop doing the same thing that you're doing. That's all we saying. Make a different decision so that you can get different result. That's all we saying. And so, yes, it is your girl Pus'Her. If you're not pushing forward, you're moving backwards. Say it out loud. Forward ever, backwards never. No, really, say it out loud. Somebody put it in the chat. Forward ever,
Forward
backwards never.
never.
I am going to
That part.
remove myself and get out of the way. Shanae, you have the
No,
floor.
you told me you was giving me 5 minutes.
Whatever is in your heart, go ahead and say it.
No, you know I enjoy you. What's in my heart to say is support her. Support her. If y'all ain't here enough to say, you know, that motivational speaking is to book her, recommend her, uplift her. Buy the book. The Amazon has the books. The books is really, really good. It's one of the books is basically like a journal. You can kind of use your penmanship to kind of like interact with her. So go get that book. It's go get that book from Amazon, on Amazon platform. I believe she put all the information on the look. I'm gonna spend my whole 3 minutes for you. Forwards ever, backwards never. That part. But yes,
Clock
go
it.
book her. Book her. I love her. She inspires me. It's like the first, every time I talk to her, you know, every time we have a talk like this, it's like the first time I get that feeling. So, you know,
That's
if
what's
I get
up.
that feeling, I get, you know, and I didn't how many speeches I didn't heard, you know,
Yeah.
how many conversations we didn't had. So, you know, book her, support
Oh
her.
yeah, and your girl, I meant to tell you too. Your girl is watching. She might not still be watching. If she not watching, she was
I love
watching.
her. I love her.
And
You
she
only gotta
wants
say
to
no
know.
name. I love her. Shout out. Love you. Always will, always did.
And call her. Call
Right,
her, check
right.
on her.
Yep. I uplift you. She uplift me. We uplift each other. That's what we do.
That's right. Forward
You
ever,
know, I'm
backwards
gonna
never.
stay pushing her. Whatever it is, I'm gonna stay pushing.
I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot.
That's
And
my
I hope that
that's
you
my
will.
purpose. You know,
I hope that you will come back. Come back. Come back.
most definitely.
I definitely have an idea. And so some of my things that we're going to do, I'm just going to collect them. Forward ever, backwards never. Yes, we are claiming it. And
Let's
do not
go.
forget to take the pledge. Go on pusherlife.org. There is a link, healing 1 million women. There is a link. Go on pusherlife.org and take that pledge, and let's do this. The first person that takes the pledge, the first person that is watching, that go on pusherlife.org and you press the healing 1 million woman link, And guess what? It's time stamped, so you can't cheat. So the first person that goes and take the pledge, I will pay. If it's a dude, I'll pay for your haircut. From Shanae. A deal?
Deal. You already know I got you. You don't even gotta ask me.
So if it's a dude, I'll pay for the haircut. If it's a woman, I will. My next speaking engagement that will cost, you will get in for free. How about that?
That's fair. That's fair. Let's go. Let's go, people.
Fair?
Let's go Baltimore. Love y'all.
All right. So the first person that takes the pledge, pusherlife.org, healing 1 million women. There is a link. The first person to take the pledge, first woman to take the pledge, they will get free admission to the next Pusher event. And the first male will get a free haircut. But if it's a woman that get their haircut, you don't get the ticket. You got an option. So how about that? We give them an option. They
either or, male or woman. Male, you get the option.
Male or woman, it doesn't matter. Free haircut and
sing your nephew, or singing nephew, sing your son.
Yeah, it don't have to be for you, but you can give it. You can bless somebody else. So that's what we're going to do together.
Yep.
Let's do that and Nada Barber, we are going to come together and bless the first woman, man, whoever taps in and take the pledge. And I will contact you if you were the first person. All right. Can't cheat because it's time stamped. Oh, that was super cool, Nay.
That was good. We did this.
That was cool. So again, that is our time. We appreciate y'all for interacting with us, for engaging. But we respect your time. We respect the host time. And again, shout out to Trivia Inspirational Radio. We appreciate you giving us a seat at the table. Again, any donations that you want to give to keep People Pusher going and active, $ASABI, the number 2, Asabi, the number 2. If you want Malir's publication or mine, you can go to gbecommunity.com. And shout out to Nicole Player, who also is a published author, and you will find her publication there as well, and on Amazon. Thank you. If you are a woman in the middle, the Ladies League is who you are. If you are someone with a criminal background and you find it difficult to find employment, Pivot Workforce Development is your place. And if you are looking for someone to show up and speak, if you are looking for a liturgical dancer, if you are looking for a creative consultant, I am your girl Pusher. Holla at me. Until next time, see you next Wednesday at 6:30, same time. Peace
out, Mark Jones.
Do you love waking up early in the morning, struggling to figure out what to do with your hair? We've all had our share of bad hair days. Are you ready for a change? Lock it and love it with Lock and Love Salon, conveniently located at 8117 Liberty Road, Windsor Mills, Maryland. Start your lock journey today. Lock and Love's professional services and artistic designs will keep you blazing in the hottest trends while maintaining and protecting your hair. Honey, Lock and Love is an experience. Once you try Lock and Love Salon, you won't try anyone else. Lock and Love offers starter and maintenance locks, fox locks, detox, shampooing and conditioning, lock treatment, lock extension, coloring, and much more. Sorry, but Lock and Love doesn't accept walk-ins. What are you waiting for? Call 410-970-3791 to set up your appointment today. Lock and Love is on Facebook, so remember to like, follow, and share.